Okay, so even though I just counted every single eyeshadow in my collection, and it turns out I have years worth of makeup because I calculated how long it would take me to use it all up. No, I'm not going to give you the number. You have to go watch the video. Go check it out. I'll put it up here somewhere. Anyway, a free haul got me again, and I'm not sorry at all. One of the ways I get a lot of free makeup is just to ask. Be very careful online, be very safe online, please. But if you're an adult, there are some like yard sailing type groups out there. I am in one on Facebook that's literally just free stuff. And it's amazing what people either don't want or what they do want. And you might have, I mean, I just gave away a bag of newspaper. Somebody was probably moving or something, you know. Be very careful with your address. But the people I've met on there are lovely, and I've asked for some free makeup. Some of my friends had some free makeup that they wanted to declutter and gave me a very generous haul. So I did get some pictures of this. I don't know if it's from Beautylish or not. That's just the box. I did get some pictures, but when I was looking at it when I got home, there's some things in here I didn't know were going to be in here. So I had to do a blind unboxing of it. Let's dig in, shall we? Let's just go to the, oh, cool. She gave me two, oh, there must have been some perfume or something in the box. Two little sponges. She was giving away a lot of like new stuff. I asked her if she had any like slightly used stuff to declutter. I'm gonna spray it all down with alcohol and it'll be fine, but I just added two little sponges to my collection. All right, let's go from the bottom up where I can't see. Flower Beauty. Is this a concealer? Serum concealer. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. Oh, I was expecting a little squeezy thing, not this. The back of my hand is not the best place to swatch it. Sometimes I don't even meet the people that are giving this away. It's just a free porch pickup, and that's totally fine because I have social anxiety too. But it was raining, so she actually did hand me this box, so I did see her. She looked to have light skin too. It's impossible to tell somebody's undertone when you see them for 5 seconds, but this seems to be more of a fair, which your concealer's supposed to be lighter than your skin tone. For me, it turned out that I needed a darker one to neutralize the dark under my eyes. I have no idea if this has an undertone. I will research it. Oh yeah, it's the color Porcelain, so it's probably pretty light, obviously. If it's too light for me, I have someone who is looking for a light concealer, so this might work for them. Okay. These two just rolled onto the top. This is a Super Shock bronzer, and this says Super Shock Cheek. It says count me in, and I'll bet, I-S-L-E. I haven't tried their Super Shock anything but eyeshadow yet. Let's put it under here and see. I can barely see. So this is a very subtle. She might be definitely a fairer skin than me then, which is fine. I have some pretty light blushes. It feels pretty squishy too. So yeah, do you see the indentation of my hand, my finger in there? So this hasn't dried out. However, I have a whole collection of eyeshadow Super Shocks, that most of them are dried out. I use Inglot Duraline to just put a drop and mix it up, and I can still use them. But this is nice and squishy. I don't use bronzer a whole lot, but I'll do the squishy test. Yes, this is new as well, new-ish. They've been used. I'll have to see about creams. For powder eyeshadow, you can just spray them with alcohol. I guess for this, I could at least like swipe the top off. Oh my gosh, there's another sponge in here. No way. Oh my gosh. This was gonna be all eyeshadow stuff. She told me I think there was one other thing that she told me about. I don't even remember right now. I told her, I was just randomly interested in a couple things she had posted. And then it led into a whole box of stuff because she was decluttering. I told her that eyeshadow and lip products were my favorite. I didn't ask for any, but she put, look, it's a NYX, I can't even talk. It's a NYX Liquid Lipstick Lingerie XXL. What color is this? I don't know what else is in here. There's something, it's probably a eyeliner on the side. Let me see, what color? Is that Busted? I think the color is Busted. That's my favorite color of this line. So I have it already, but I've been on a kick of like worrying that I'm gonna run out. So now I have a second one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna tear rid of this thing here because enough is enough. It is. Oh my gosh, it's still sealed. This is still sealed. Oh my gosh. Oh, if it weren't my favorite color, I'd give it away, but I just. Okay, and this is NYX. This is also sealed. NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner. Okay. Smokin Topaz. What color is Topaz? Isn't Topaz like orangey? Shoot, I don't want to break the seal if I'm gonna give it away. I'm not gonna give it away. Let's just see what is in here. You know what? Let me unbox, and then if I want to swatch this, I will. There was something else in here, and I didn't know what it was. Okay. Oh, tell me this is one of the jumbo. Oh my god, it's a NYX jumbo pencil. I was gonna get a whole bunch of these. This always happens, guys. I'm like super excited about a product, but I'm like, oh, I can't afford it right now, or like, and then karma or something, and it ends up in my hands like a brand or a product. I can't tell you how much like other people just happen to have stuff laying around. This is very, very pink. It is one of the jumbo pencils or whatever they're called. Sealed. This one is, it's called Blueberry Muffin. Blueberry? It is very pink. It looks like a metallic, kind of like fuchsia color with like some, sorry, am I like out of frame? Like some blue sparkle in it. So I don't know why it's called Blueberry Muffin, but I've been putting the black or white of these in the waterline. That's cool. That's like a meant to be thing or something. Plus with that liquid lipstick, oh my gosh. You can see the excitement happening. I have eyeshadow pans. Still not gonna give you the number. You gotta go watch the video. I don't need more. But it was free. It was free. Don't yell at me. Okay, there's two big things. Oh my gosh, there's way more in here than I thought. Oh my gosh. There's another Colourpop. Is this an eyeshadow? It says Super Shock Blush. Oh my gosh, I'm in the process of editing the video with all of my blushes in it. That is about to change. It is still new. It's called Count Me In. Wait a minute. This is also Count Me In. Oh, I shouldn't have touched it first. I'm gonna probably give this one away. It's a little, no. I was gonna say it's a little darker than the other one, but it's literally the same one. Maybe that one's a little older. This one was brand new until I just touched it. But I doubt I'm gonna pan one of these and then use the other. I'll try the color on myself, but I'm gonna, whoops, I just put it in backwards. I'm gonna try to rehome this because I have a couple people in mind that I know are really excited about new makeup, so I'm gonna share the joy here. That's a duplicate, but I don't even care. That's amazing. I have no idea what this is. A little Ulta Beauty matte eye primer. Okay, nude. Oil-free, thank God. It's completely sealed. You know, a lot of people get, this is in a Beautylish box. I believe it just happens to be on the box. I believe Beautylish is like a subscription thing. Ipsy, I think, is another one. There's a ton of them where people, it just sends you makeup randomly like every month. So sometimes you get duplicates or stuff that doesn't work for you. I much prefer to either do this where it's free or just like get stuff that I specifically want for my collection. I thought about it a couple times, but it's expensive and it's a lot of stuff that I might not use. So I decided against it, but stuff like this, like it probably came in some kind of subscription box. And thank you, because now I can try it. I have an eyeshadow primer that I don't really like, but it could be a me problem, not a product problem. Since this is sealed, and I usually use concealer to prime my eyes, I might give this away. I want to try it really bad, but we'll see. We'll see. There's another little bottle here. Flower Beauty Blush Balm. Color drops for cheeks. Oh my gosh, there's so much blush in this haul. I'm loving it. I recently kind of fell in love with blush. Pinched. Interesting kind of like tip there. It just opened. Oh, it just dripped out. I don't know if I got that on the camera or not. Ooh, this is very peachy. I have a pink liquid eyeshadow from another haul, and this is a peachy one. I'm definitely keeping that. Let's see what's over on the side here before I get... Oh, there's another squeezy tube. Another squeezy tube. Ah! It's another matte eyeshadow primer. It just says eye primer, but you're not going to put it in your eye. And it is sealed, so I'm definitely giving away the other one because this is exactly the same. Same color, oil-free, Ulta Beauty. Yay. I'm like, where did this stuff go? I have no idea what that is. Milani? Milani Gilded Shadow Stick. What is this? Oh, is it sealed? Oh, it's just really tight. Brand new. Weird. It's like a gold gray. It's like a gray with a gold reflect on it. It may look different in the bathroom lighting. Could almost pass as green. So it's like a duochrome, and these shadow sticks, that's kind of, you know, legalese for we can't technically call it an eyeshadow, but we're gonna put either the eye or the shadow in the word somewhere. Like the Wet n Wild multi-sticks, I have a whole swatch video full of that collection. I have the jumbo eye pencils are similar from Nyx. I didn't realize Milani had them. Cool. It doesn't have a color on it, I don't think, unless Gilded is the color. So I'll have to do some research and figure this out. That is cool. This is stuff that was not in the picture. So excited. This is a Wet n Wild contour. I bet you I have this one. Where's Walnut? It's called. This is, I don't know if it's sealed or not, but it looks pretty new. I have this, and it's a little too warm for me to use for contour. I'm not a big bronzer person yet. I always say that, and then I get into that makeup thing like quickly. But I have it already, so I'm gonna give this one away. I love it. I love even giving this stuff away. Like, I'm like, oh, this person's really gonna love, because I don't know, you get to know people that love your interests and stuff. What is this? This looks like a perfume, which I don't wear very much. Love Fearlessly. What are you? Doesn't say what it is. It's just like a clear tube with a bubble in it. Warning, flammable. Mary Kay. She did say that there was some stuff from some MLM companies in here. No judgment. I'm just, you know, the fact that she's aware that it was an MLM. MLM is basically pyramid scheme kind of stuff. It's multi-level marketing. buyer beware. So Mary Kay perfume. I'm not going to use this much perfume. I like it though. I'm really bad at describing smells. It's like a warm, soapy smell. It's more like cologne than perfume. Perfume makes me think of more like floral stuff. It's not, I don't know. I like it, but I do have a family member who is really into perfumes, so I may pass on that one. I could just spritz it a couple times if I wanted to. Alrighty, this is a Laura Mercier something. Wild Rose Caviar Stick Eye Color? Caviar? Is it going to be a fish in here? Okay. Oh, it like twirls up or down. That's good. Can you see it? You just turn it and it comes up and down. I guess this is similar to another multi-stick situation. It says eye color, so there's a bunch of these that are the neutral colors meant for eyeshadow. Laura Mercier, I don't believe, is cruelty-free. A lot of these others are cruelty-free. Nyx is, Colourpop is, the Wet n Wild one is, Milani is. Come on, guys, you don't have to be tested on animals. I'm gonna feel bad if Laura Mercier is cruelty-free, but I don't know if this color is gonna show up on me. I guess there's one way to tell, is there? Oh, it's like metallic. It's the one on the outside there. It's like a coppery metallic, maybe even some pink in it. There's no natural light in this room right now because it's nighttime, so some of the undertones aren't as apparent to me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I'll probably try it because I can, if it's that shimmery, I could even try it as a highlighter. All right, then I think there's only one more pencil-y type thing in here. This is Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. Could we get some grammar going on here? One Intense Black. Clinique is not cruelty-free. I'm not blaming this person for having non-cruelty-free stuff at all. I'm just kind of saying like first impressions and like what comes to mind. I don't purchase cruelty-free stuff, and I use this platform, small as it is, to just kind of spread the awareness about that. But no shade to this person for having cruelty-free or non-cruelty-free stuff. It totally, it's fine. I'm just not going to purchase it. So it looks like it's been pretty used. I had to roll it up quite a bit to get it out. Okay. It's kind of a gel kind of texture. Oh, you can't. I don't like packaging where you can roll it to go up, but you can't get it back down. It's going to make people buy more because they're going to break it in the cap. And then there's a smudger over here. It looks like there's no color on that, right? Yep. I never use those, the smudgy ones. Maybe I should start. So it's Intense Black Clinique. I have a lot of black liners, and you can just kind of chop the tip off of these and, you know, it should be fine. I don't know if I don't have that, and I like it, but I don't know that I need it, so I may give it away. Okay, I think the rest. I just moved the bottom eyeshadow palette, and there's a whole bunch more stuff in here. This is a small box. How did you even fit that much stuff? I don't know what any of this is going to be. Essence Melted Chrome Eyeshadow. Essence is cruelty-free, and I have not tried this style yet. Oh. Chrome is right. Holy crap. Do you see how foiled that is? Wow, that's pretty. I can't tell if it's pink or copper. It looks both. That's exciting. All right, I had to take a quick real life break, which is fine. I don't know what this is. This is This says Rare Beauty, which is that Selena Gomez's line? Whoa. What are you? Nearly Rose Melting Blush, I think. I don't know why they make... It's so tiny. I mean, this is little packaging. This is gorgeous. Is that a mirror? Yeah, it is a little tiny mirror in here. Oh, it's cream. It's cream blush. My blush collection is gonna like double after this. It's very pigmented and bright, but it's already blending very, very nicely. I'm gonna have this stuck on my hand now. That is really cool. This is okay, the packaging. I don't know. Some of the... I don't know if this is high end or kind of like a medium price range. It's not drugstore. I'm in love with that Essence one. This is cool though, because I don't have that. I don't think I have that color in a blush. And I've been on a cream blush kick. Oh, there's another Milani Gilded, whatever. Let's see if it's called Gilded. Gilded Flora shadow stick. Can I swatch it next to the other one? Yeah, there's a little bit of space in here. This is like a grayish brown taupey kind of color. Looks like these have to be sharpened. They don't twist up, but it's another one of these. So this said Gilded Flora. This one just said Gilded. And when you sharpen them, it takes, you know, the top layer of whatever gunk might be on there off. I can't believe there's so much in here. Tell me it's another one of these matte eye primers. So I have 3 of them now. Okay, so 2 of these are gonna be given away here. Okay, it looks like there's another perfume, and this is another Laura Mercier. Hold on, I'm gonna wait on the perfume. Laura Mercier stick here. Strike a Rose. Again, Caviar stick eye color. Luckily, it doesn't smell like a fish. That is such a stupid name. I'm sorry, but it is. These twist up and down, and I think I swatched it. Oh, this is much darker. I could probably use both of these Laura Mercier ones together and kind of blend out a light to dark look. That would be cool. Okay, last stick looking thing. Skylar Pink Canyon. It says Eau de Perfum, so it is. Does this come off or does it just spray? I'm afraid to spray it if I hate it. I don't hate it. It smells very like clean and fresh. I like it. I feel bad for perfume people because like if you film a video of unboxing stuff, how do you like communicate the smells? I like that, and I'm glad I like that because it's smelling lingering and I think it's going to be on me for a while. All right, so I think only eyeshadow is left in here. Some of them I don't know what they're going to look like. Let's get into it. Blush Crush 9 Pan by Colourpop. Cool. It's kind of like the Smokin Roses palette that I have, only in the 9 Pan version. So I'll have to figure out if I'm gonna... I love those like mattes with just a little bit of glitter in them. There's a very pretty light pink up here too. I'll have to look at the swatches of Smokin Roses and see if this is similar. It'll be cool to have a smaller palette just like it, but I could also give it away if I already have those shades. This one I know nothing about. Smitten in Switzerland. Oh, it's from BH Cosmetics, which I believe went bankrupt or sold or something. Smitten in Switzerland. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Let's look. Oh, there's a lot of color in here. Like a lot of like range in here. There's some greens, this bright orange. Ooh. I'm going to swatch it, but I don't... Oh yeah, it shows up really well. That's pretty. It looks like she used the top brow a bit. These shimmers are really pretty. I want to keep staring at it, but that's not very exciting. So I want to swatch it too. Ooh, I have more to swatch now. More swatch videos coming. These shimmers look really pretty. I'm actually probably, the only BH Cosmetics one I have is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm actually probably going to declutter that soon. This is still going to add to my, my running total. Okay, I was really excited to see she had this. Do I need this? No. Was I curious about it? Absolutely. It's another Profusion eyeshadow palette. This is Wanderlust. I haven't been using green as much as I thought I would, so I passed on getting this one. This is a 21 shade palette, I believe. Yeah, just like the Gold Rush palette that I have. 21 Pro Pigment shades. And there's a little brush down here. That looks pretty cool. These three browns look very, very similar. I know what this is gonna do on my eyes. You know, I'm very familiar with Profusion at this point. I have literally hundreds of colors in probably dozens of palettes from them. I have an unboxing of all Profusion stuff and a whole bunch of swatch videos. I'll probably keep it. I'll probably keep it. All right, the last two are actually magnetic palettes, which is when you depot things or you have single shadows, people will get these magnetic palettes to stick them to so that it's still a palette, but you can customize it. All right, so she has a bunch of stuff that's random in here, but she did explain to me what it was. Let's open this very cool magnetic palette first. They're so pretty. Look at that. She sent me pictures of the magnetic ones and I was like, please tell me you know what they are. I don't have shade names for all of these, but this is what she said about this one. She said the 5 shadows over here are from another MLM called Unique. Unique, that would make sense of how it's a little flaky. They look pretty similar to the Colourpop ones, but they feel a little flakier. They feel, I don't know why, but they feel a little cheaper. I don't know. I don't know anything about that brand other than she said it's an MLM. Doesn't mean the makeup sucks or anything. It just means it's kind of a company to be aware of. Okay, so that's new to me though. She said the rectangles are Mary Kay. The peach one is a blush, but the others are eyeshadow. Okay. This looks like, yeah, this is, just says cool pinks. So this was probably like a single little thing. I don't know if it came in a box or not, but then you just stick it in here and you can rearrange it. So this is a blush. Again, another blush, a Mary Kay blush. I'm just gonna wipe it on my pants. These pants are going in the wash anyway. All right, oh, where'd the thing go? Okay, so these are Mary Kay, which Mary Kay isn't cruelty-free, but I don't know anything about quality of their shadows or anything like that. This one looks like it could be a contour shade for me. I might be able to find names. Oh, this is Juicy Peach. Do they all have them? Wait, let me look at this. Tell me they have the names on them all. Nimble. Yes! Oh! My little perfectionist brain just like jumped for joy here because now I can have the shade names. Bold Stat. Okay, these have names so far. They have names. And then she said the bluey ones up here are from Sydney Grace, which I don't know much about, but I've heard people rave about. I don't know if they're cruelty free, so I don't want to get too attached, but this is a high-end. Whoo, you can tell this is a high-end brand. Yeah, look at that metallic. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, yeah, one swipe. These are going to be gorgeous. And they're a nice kind of little smoky look, like just by themselves. I was surprised she gave me the magnetic palette too, to be honest, because this is a pretty strong magnet from what I can tell. Let me see if the Sydney Grace ones have the name on it. I think they do. Glitz and Glamour Pressed Pigment has a number. Oh, Glitz and Glamour was the shade name. This is Storm Clouds. I am so excited that they all have the names on it because I'm going to forget or lose my sticky note or something. Very generous. Thank you. There's only one more. And it's unbelievable how addicting this is. I just went through so much makeup. I'm going to try to see like what it would cost for this entire haul and put it below. We'll see if I actually can do that. Because this is a lot more makeup than I thought. This is ridiculously generous. Okay, there's one more palette left. Oh, I'm geeking out already just looking at it. It's another magnetic palette. She gave me some Ofra. Highlighter, it's Face Products. Highlighter, blush, bronzer, and is this still? No, this is not. Look at that wheel in the middle. The Sunburst ones are the Ofra ones. It's like 4 different highlighter colors in the one thing. I'm going to swatch the pink one. Oh, you can't see it because it's washed out. I'm sorry, but Ofra I heard about from Smitha's YouTube channel. She had a collaboration with them. The owner of this didn't think that these were it. Okay, these don't have shade names in the back, but that's totally fine. She said, I'm really excited to try that, and it reminds me of Smitha, and it just, YouTube works, man. You just mention a brand. I've never seen that in a store or anything. I'm starting to space out because I'm like, I don't know what I'm thinking about. Just starting to space out. Yeah, so those are exciting. She said this one is another Sydney Grace, and it's blush. Wow, my blush collection literally just doubles here. It doesn't show up very much, and my hands are all swatchy anyway. So this is Sydney Grace Stiletto, it's called. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it has the name. So Sydney Grace must have singles, I guess. Or some of them have palettes where they're meant to come out, like the individual shades, and you can rearrange them. I don't know why you'd want to do that unless you could like move the names around on the actual palette, or maybe they're meant for this. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. These are, she said they're random Colourpop shadows. I don't believe they're going to have, no, they're not going to have the names on them. So she said these were taken from other Colourpop palettes. So like this, she would just take them out and put them on the magnetic palette instead. So I won't have those shade names. That's fine. And I don't have the palettes that they came from that I know of. So those will be a little harder to track, but they look kind of like skin tones. She said she's into a lot of neutrals. Which are very, very pretty. I mean, I can't see me like giving away random little Colourpop shadows. I don't know. So they'll probably stay in my collection. I'll just have to put them as miscellaneous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. I was gonna say that adds 9 to my total eyeshadow pans. But their one of their most common products is the 9-pan palette. I wonder if that's from an entire palette. If that looks familiar to you, these 9 over here, let me know, because they might be like from one palette. If something on the palette breaks, or like you pan a couple shadows but you want to keep the rest of them but don't need another big pan or something, like you can take them out and just keep them individually. I've done that with a couple, but my magnetic palette is not as hefty as these. I also like that you can see through it on this one. This one is from Miskos Cosmetics. Everything will be below. This magnetic palette, oh, it says All-One, which I believe I got one from them through Amazon, so it's probably from Amazon, although this is pretty hefty as well. That's a ton of stuff. I'm looking at a pile on my little table. If I end up sharing this with the person who gave it to me, thank you. Thank you so much. This was so thoughtful, especially because you snuck some things in there that I wasn't expecting, but I told you that I loved. But this is super awesome. I can't wait to like input all of these into my little spreadsheets and like swatch them and make videos for, oh, I love it. All right, so just real quick rundown. These two magnetic palettes filled with miscellaneous ones. Profusion Wanderlust, Smitten in Switzerland, and Blush Crush. So that was all the eyeshadow. We've got the two perfumes here. 3 sponges. Actually, this is eyeshadow too, this little Essence single, so put that in there as eyeshadow too. I've got 2 of these Milani stick things, I don't know. It's NYX Jumbo Pencil. Something from Rare Beauty, which the blush, honestly, I don't know if I've tried Rare Beauty before, but this is really pretty and like really fun to touch. It's like very soft. Okay. Got these 3 Colourpop Super Shock products, bronzer and blush. This blush is going to find a new home because it's a duplicate. Flower Beauty Concealer, Flower Beauty Blush Balm, 2 little sample matte eye primers. A Wet n Wild Stick Concealer, my favorite NYX XXL lipstick, brand new. I'm going to start going heavier on the other ones so that I can just put this right in. Some kind of eye pencil from NYX that I'm not sure, I really want to, I'll research it and see what color it is, because Topaz is like a goldish, yellowish thing, isn't it? This kind of weird Clinique pencil that I may give another home just because I have a lot of black. And then these $2 Mercier fish sticks. I mean, Caviar stick eye color. Hey, don't name things after things that smell like fish. You know? So now I get to go do more swatches all over the place and geek out for a few hours. I just had to do this blind unboxing because it's always so much fun and people are so generous, and they just, the people I've met from this group, they're all so super nice, and it's always very safe. It's either just a porch pickup or it's like literally a, you know, handover kind of thing. It is a little scary to tell someone your address, so please do so safely. You know, if you're an adult. If you're not an adult yet, don't do this stuff. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for all this makeup. I'm blown away and I'm so excited. And I'm gonna add this to my collection numbers, and we'll see how many eyeshadow pans I now have. It might take me longer now to use them all up. Maybe you can also help me. Like, I want to take that eyeshadow pan video and turn it into a series where I am trying to use up every single pan, or just use, period. Not use up or pan, but just use it. Touch it. Give it some attention. I need a name for that series. What can I call it? Because I'm getting more confident and hearing from more people how they keep track of what they use. I want a catchy name though, for like using every single pan. I'd love to do it in a year, but honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. But give me your name ideas in the comments below. You know, the project name, hashtag, whatever, for using every, or, you know, touching every single pan in the collection. you know, Pan That Palette, Project Pan, like, those are established hashtags. I haven't seen one for, like, keeping track and using up your makeup, so let me know. Let me know. And thanks for watching. It really helps if you watch all the way through to the end. I'm sure there's going to be some bloopers on this one because half the time I don't even know what I said. But go ahead and subscribe. Check out our swatch videos. We are art and animals, and sometimes we have videos anywhere in between or combining those two things. We have an art video on Tuesdays, an animal video on Fridays, and Sunday is kind of a wild card. It could be either one of those things or something else weird. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. How am I gonna do this? Why do I look like I have man arms? Oh my gosh, what's the other one that's everywhere? I'm just kind of sitting here staring at it. One of the perfumes fell. This Nimbo? I combined Nyx and Jumbo and came up with Nimbo somehow. Whew, I'm about to sneeze from the perfume. Oh boy.